Hello and welcome to Hutan Pantai. We are just after 1:15, 1:20 now, in the month of August, and it's harvest month. The rice is ready to be harvested. We had terrible hail and rain this morning, in the early part of the month, so we weren't able to harvest straight away. And yeah, as you can see, it's all ready to harvest. Rice ready to harvest. I did notice some crop destruction that I don't quite know how that happened. It's a little bit there. Might be that we just didn't plant it, we'd missed that, so the rest of the crop looks pretty good. And that field is also ready to be harvested. So we've got the dragon ready to pick up the spoils, and I've had the rice harvester out. Just need to jump in and go and get started. So it should be relatively easy to do. So we've come full circle on this field. We started off by harvesting it, and now we've planted and harvested again. So let's get this lowered and turn on the harvester, and let's get going. So we'll definitely do. I think we found out when we were harvesting earlier on that we do need to really do a couple of headlands just to make it easier. Otherwise you do tend to miss out some spots. I just noticed another little bare patch there. I think that was just bad planting. We'll do this on a time lapse and we'll get you once it's done. Well, you're back with me. We just about finished the first field. We've got about full, well, we've emptied one full tank out of 2,000 litres. So we've done 2,685 litres off this field. We'll just going to put that into the dragon just so that we can monitor how much we get from the other field. I think we got 5,000 odd litres out of the 3 fields on the first harvest, which of course was not what we planted ourselves. So if we get 4,000 litres out of these 2, I think we'll get more rice than we had from the first harvest, which you would hope that would be the case, but yeah. Still feel that for the amount of work that you have to do, the yield is very, very low. That's my opinion, of course. Go and away on the second field, and we'll get back to you once it's done. Right, so we're just about finished now. It's a little bit of tidying up to do, and I've given up trying to work out exactly how to work it. It just seems to be a lot of wasted energy chasing all the bits and pieces that you miss. It's probably just me though. Right, I think that's everything. I don't think we've got anything left there. Yeah, so we got about 1,600 litres, nearly 1,700 litres off that field. Still, just, well, I suppose they are really small fields, you know, so I think you need to do this on a much bigger scale to get it to work properly, or to work efficiently, I suppose. I'm just going to offload this, and we'll take the harvester down and leave it overnight for the other field, and then we'll go put this into the silo. The auger pipe is particularly long in these things. And I still got too far away. There we go. Right, so that's our first harvest of our own product. We're just going to park this at the other field for next month. Then we'll nip on back and go and put that into the silo. Yeah, as I said, that's about. Oh, we might have. Well, we'll check. We'll check when we get back to. I'm going to leave this up here. I'm not going to drive this thing at 8 miles an hour all the way. It's because I haven't lifted the harvester, have I? Or turned it off. There we go. That's better. It's fairly easy to drive, as I said, with the exception of having to of it being a bit frustrating in that I tend to miss little bits and pieces here and there, so it frustrated me a little bit. I suppose we could just put it onto a worker, we could use the GPS and not too worried about that though. Let's go and put this into the silos. What have we got in there? 4,300 litres. I think we've got about 5,000 in total, so from the 3 fields in the very first harvest we had, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Not sure how much rice we got in here. We'll check that out once we... Let's have a quick look. So we got... well, yeah, we put all the rice into the mill, so we've only got the 4,000. Capacity used 9,800 total capacity, but that's because we've got a bit of wheat in storage still. Right, let's go and just put this. Well, we won't put it away. We'll go and leave it with the harvester, so that we're ready for tomorrow, or for next month, should I say. I have one little development I want to just show you that we did off camera. Right, we'll leave that there. Where are we now? Where are we? Here we go. We put in a new beehive. Well, collection of beehives. Didn't seem to be getting a lot of honey from this one that we had here. Because we didn't have, the bees weren't flying earlier on in the day because it was raining. So I put another one down here. And looks like we've put it back to front because the bees are flying that way, but that's not too much of a problem. The other thing that we have got, let's jump over here, is we have baby goats. There we go. We have 20 baby goats. go and see what we've got. How many males, how many females. We won't take them off their parents just yet. Baby goats, yeah, it doesn't seem to differentiate whether you have males or females, so I presume they're all females. Because we don't have the advanced animal husbandry mod yet. We've got more than 1,000 litres of milk, so we'll come and pick that up. And how much we've got in there? We'll pick up just one of those and we'll take those to the dairy. How much milk have we got in here? Probably not with buffalo milk. 400 litres. Oh, we can pick up that 400 litres as well and put it into the dairy. The dairy is very slow. We still haven't got our first pallet of bottled milk. Very disappointed with that, actually. Right, we haven't had a lot of milk in there, so but still there has been enough goat's milk to. It's taken over a month. Well, yeah, it's probably more like 2 months. We still haven't got. So very disappointed with the rate of production on those small. Especially for something that is as simple as bottled milk, that should be relatively quick, even for a small dairy. And I know because I've done it. And with goat's milk as well. It doesn't kind of make sense that it takes more than a month to get 1,000 litres of goat's milk bottled up, or buffalo milk for that matter. In any case, that's the game. That's what the game says. That's the way you have to play it. We'll go and get that 400 litres of buffalo milk and bring that in as well. We're still okay for feed, I think. Let's just check that up while we're here. Yeah, that's still 100%. Still got 18,000, 20,000 litres of food. Yeah, so we're okay for that for another month. So we will just take this in and then put this into the dairy, and then we will end this episode. If we start filling it, well, there's not much there, and it does fill awfully quickly. You can't even see it filling. We've got some more flour to go into the storage. Oh dear, dear, dear. Just taken out our keep forgetting I've got a front end loader on this thing, and just took out the, luckily not too much damage done. Right, so we've got that in there. We've got plenty of food in for the animals. Then our first harvest. And that's pretty much the full circle. The next month the long grain rice should be ready, and we will do that. Get that all sorted out. So thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.